Hola! I hope you're all having a fantastic afternoon. We are finally going to be finishing off our NASCAR Daytona career today. We only have 6 races to go. We've got 3 truck races and we got 3 Cup Series races. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into this. I am ready to finish this series off. So, we're headed to California next. Right, we're probably going to have to get a couple of wins in the truck series if we want to win the championship and keep our sponsor. Howdy, UA. Alright, California might be one of the few tracks where we don't have to brake. I will say, this track does... where's Wedge? Alright. I can't remember if it's more wedge or less wedge that, yeah, my car is constantly, I wonder if that's a wheel thing or just a setup thing. So, yeah, I want to talk about the future after NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. This series has been going on for a while. This is the 22nd episode, I believe. I will confirm the next NASCAR game we play won't be until NASCAR 25 comes out. Which is, everyone's guessing it's going to be September. So we've got quite a bit of ways till then. I wanted to play NASCAR Thunder 2004, but I can't control the car at all. Wheel and controller. I just can't seem to control the damn car at all in that game. I'm awful. And it doesn't help that in the career mode, which is the one thing that I would have loved to have played, it prevents you from using full assists in career mode. And so, I told so many good things about NASCAR Thunder 2004, and I can't even control the damn car to actually play the game. Wait. Advanced? They have extra alternative setups here? Alright, I'm gonna use the advanced setup. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I've been using the default setups this entire series. Mostly because I can't really I can't really do car setups all that well. I don't feel much of a difference, but I do think I'm going faster around the corner, so if I'm faster around the corner, then I'll just use the advanced setup. Like, unfortunately, we only have 6 races left, so we won't be able to explore all the setups. So, oops.
Clear low. All clear.
I never really touched all the setup stuff. Yeah, NASCAR 25. I'm excited. And then, of course, after this, we're going to be playing Age of History 3. I can confirm it works now. It no longer hides my mouse when I try to play it. So yeah, we'll be doing, it'll be a very small series. There won't be very many episodes because I think we'll only have like 2 or 3 episodes because I go on vacation like first week of June. So that series will be a little bit short. Mostly because once I'm off vacation, Deltarune Chapter 2 and 3 will be out. And of course, I've just spent a lot of time replaying Chapter 1 and 2, fighting the secret bosses and everything, just to prepare for Chapter 3 and 4. So yeah.
Go, 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 go!
Anyways, this is the last time we're probably going to see California Speedway for a long while, unless I play one of the other earlier NASCAR games. Because I do not think NASCAR 25 is going to have California Speedway. It's been torn down. I have no idea what's happening to it at this point. No one does. Like, the plan was like, hey, we're going to turn California into a short track. And then it was torn down and nothing's happened. Like, we don't know what's happening with this track right now. But right now, it just doesn't exist. And there's a few other tracks that we're probably not going to see in NASCAR 25 that was in this game. Old Atlanta, that was reconfigured and repaved a couple years ago. Like, the track actually started breaking apart, so like NASCAR was like, okay, we need to repave this damn thing. And it's like a mini super speedway where you don't need to brake. So, interesting. We'll have a lot more road courses, and that is what terrifies me.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Because the team that iRacing brought in for NASCAR 25 is the same team that made this game. So I'm silently praying and hoping that the AI is a lot better at driving road courses in the next game.
Welcome to sunny California and the
Anyways, let me know if everything's loud enough for you.
Going green. There's the green flag.
I got a pair of headphones, like a new pair of headphones, and it is really quiet on my end. And so I've ordered a different pair. I'm going to probably use the quiet pair for like my VR headset. Yeah, I've ordered a different pair. Hopefully it'll be a lot louder. And the pair I ordered, it is going to be exclusively for this computer. Because I am really bad at maintaining headphones with wires. Like, I am horrifically bad at maintaining headphones. So, if I can just have a set of headphones just here at the computer desk, plugged in constantly, hopefully it'll last longer. I would go for like wireless like earpods, but like
10 laps to go.
I've tested it in the past and there's a delay to the sound. Like a pretty noticeable delay too, so well, unless something horrible goes wrong, we should be able to win this race at California. And then we're going to Phoenix next time we're going to Phoenix for the next race. And that's going to be interesting because if you recall my last Phoenix race in the last season, I won running out of gas. It's one of the highlights on the channel where I won a race running out of gas. Because Phoenix, it was like the fuel and the amount of laps we were running were so close to allowing a full run, and I risked it and tried to play conservative. And it worked out. So I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to pull the same strategy this time because we're basically driving the same truck. So I'm wondering if when we get to Phoenix, if we're going to be able to pull that off again. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off in the Cup car. I highly doubt it. I also did not see what the pit road speed was. Okay, we'll probably change right sides just to be safe. And if I recall correctly, the truck series last season, it was also very close neck and neck. And I ended up winning the championship just because I won like the last 3 races of the season. So if we can pull that off again, that's an easy truck win. And if we win the truck championship, we keep our current Cup Series sponsor, meaning we'll have a chance at the Cup Series again if we somehow manage to botch our current lead and lose the championship. If there's a continuation of this series, it's going to happen much later.
You're low on fuel.
As far as I know today, this will be the finale.
5 laps to go.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna change, maybe we'll change left sides too? I don't know if we should.
You're low on fuel.
Let's go 2 tires. Let's go 1.5 cans of fuel just to be safe. To gain a buff. Why? I am also interested to see in what we get when we win a championship because, oh, fascinating. We went in first and we came out first. We must be crushing everyone. Alright, I think we've got this race in the bag. Unless something horrific happens, like someone spins out in turn 3 and we run into them by sheer bad luck. Like, I think we've got this one in the bag. It's another truck win in the books. Yeah, kind of surprised how tough the truck series has been, especially since we've skipped 2 races. That is something I've got to mention. Like, the only reason we're in 6th place is because we've skipped 2 races. We took on a, we had to go for 2 cup races instead of the truck race because I want to win the Cups championship more than I want to win the truck championship. But yeah, we've had to skip 2 races, and now we're going to have to make up for those lost points. Watch as we get 3 wins in a row, and we just end up losing the championship anyways. That's also a possibility, which would be incredibly frustrating. But yeah, those 2 skipped races that we had to take, that's going to hurt. That kind of hurt our points, because that's points we couldn't get.
Last lap.
Last lap.
Car high. Clear high.
Hey, man!
Still there. Clear high. Great job.
I went down to pass him, and he continued going down as well. Like, bruh, you nearly wrecked us. One thing I hope is improved is the lapped car AI in NASCAR 25, because there have been several instances where I've nearly destroyed my vehicle because a lapped car AI tried to block me. we are going to The Rock. This is another track that we won't be seeing again, probably. Because I believe the last time they raced at this track was like 2002. So in fact, I think in this would like be one of the last games it was featured in. So yikes. No, wait, it was in NASCAR Thunder 2004, I believe. Yeah. Actually, let's try the advanced setup since we've never really messed with those. Alright. God dang it. Precious, leave the cat alone! Alright. Hello! Hello, Green! Hopefully we get this Cup Series championship, and hopefully that's it for this entire series.
Still there. All clear.
Also, Twitch is finally behaving. So, if you don't know, Tuesday... In fact, actually, I started having issues with Twitch
Stay
Monday
high. Still there.
regarding uploading the NASCAR video I did that day to YouTube.
Still there.
Like,
All clear.
for some reason, my export feature's not working. And I eventually got it, but I found it was, like, very weird. And then Tuesday comes along, and I had a lot of issues Tuesday just trying to stream the game. It turns out a lot of people were having issues with Twitch this week. And there were various different issues too, so like, oh god dang it. Good thing that's practice. But yeah, there were a lot of issues with Twitch this week, and so hopefully I haven't had any issues so far with randomly disconnecting despite having okay internet. So yeah, we'll be returning to Dynasty Warriors Origins. I will be returning to the previous save file we had. So you guys won't be missing anything. The only person that's going to be a little annoyed is me because I have to replay some stages. But hey, if only Twitch wasn't being a dick.
Alright, let's see where we play.
Alright.
Under beautiful Carolina
Let's check
welcome to the
pit road
North
speed
Carolina
before
Speedway, also known as The Rock.
we start.
This one-mile oval's been thrilling fans for over 30 years. With 22 degrees of banking and a tough-on-tires surface, you get fierce competition that gives The Rock its
Tough on
name.
tires, I gotta keep that in mind. This might be one of those 4-tire stop days. Alright, pit road speed's 45.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Can I just say, I have not brought him up much because he's
clear.
weirdly not done much. My favorite driver of NASCAR of all time is Jeff Gordon. He's in the field currently, but like, he hasn't been doing much in this game, even though he's coming off of a championship in 2001, so like, I am surprised he has not been up front. Like, at all. I figured he would have a bit higher stat pool because, like, this game came out in 2002, and Jeff Gordon's coming off of a championship in 2001. So, don't know. Kinda sucks seeing my favorite driver do so poorly in one of these NASCAR series. Let me pause so I can read that. I'm now remembering when a long-form YouTuber I watched did a video on World of Warcraft and said the gameplay was like being a NASCAR driver. Mostly repetitive and an occasional crash with the occasional crash. Fair. I mean, at least each track is different. Like, you can't take each track the same way. Like, I've shown you the variety. Like, compare Martinsville to Talladega. Yeah, they're ovals, but that's where the similarities end. One's a track where you don't have to brake at all and you can just go full throttle the whole way. The other track is a track where you go like 140 down the straightaways and then you have to slow down to like 60 miles per hour on the corners. And then you've got everything in between. In fact, most NASCAR... In fact, it's very common to see NASCAR teams... They will have like a super speedway car for like Talladega and Daytona. They will have an intermediate car for tracks like this. And they will have like a short track car. Like they will actually have like different cars for like different tracks.
Stay high. Still there. All clear.
Even though they look the same on the outside, setup wise they are like completely different.
Stay high. Still there. All clear. 20 to go.
I don't know if it's a thing they do anymore with the next gen car currently, but in the past, yeah, they would have like different cars set up for specific types of tracks. Like,
stay high. Still there. Clear low.
NASCAR is shockingly way more complex than a lot of people think it is.
Still there. You're all clear. Clear high.
Even pit crews.
Clear high.
Like, do you know like NASCAR teams, they hire like football players that didn't get drafted?
All clear.
Like, those are the kind of people that are on pit crews. I guess that's fair. played World of Warcraft, so I can't really put a comparison.
Still there. All clear.
Maybe we should
You're all clear.
have a moment where you play a NASCAR game and I play a World of Warcraft game. Let's see how we do.
Stay low. Still there. All
I'd
clear.
actually say I would actually heavily recommend this one, Dirt to Daytona.
Stay
PS2.
high. Still there. All clear.
I don't know what other consoles it ran on.
DL is out.
Oh!
All
Alright.
clear.
Well, I guess we're having pit stops. Alright, I'll do 4 tires. How many laps we have?
Okay, that's the halfway mark. Pace car is out.
How many laps do we have? Frick. Alright, you know what? Full fuel, full tires, let's go. We have a really fast car today anyways. Oh boy, we're behind a lot of lapped cars.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Oh god, this is going to be...
Still there.
We've got all the fast cars and all the slow cars mixed together. I don't think this is going to end well.
Clear low.
I already hear people running into each other. Oh dear.
All clear. All clear.
I'm staying on the outside because screw that.
All clear. You're all clear. All clear.
Well, we should have plenty of fuel to get to the end of the race.
All
Hopefully.
clear.
Hello, Eterna.
You're all clear.
Welcome. I am surprised there was not a giant pile up there.
You're all clear.
Like, mixing all of the slow and fast cars in random positions together like that, that's usually a recipe for disaster.
And let's go.
Whew. Anyways, Green and Eterna, you weren't here for this, but I discovered that the game has advanced setups, has advanced
You're all clear.
preset setups. I did not know. I've been playing this game with default setups.
Pace car is out.
Alright, well, no need to pit. That's another caution. I'm surprised it didn't happen earlier when everyone was
Pace car is
mixed
off.
together.
Get set. The race is going green.
Let's
There's
go!
the green flag.
7 to go. Oh, lag. So yeah, I'm driving with the advanced setup for this track right now. Unfortunately, the series is almost over, so we've not had... I've done this entire series with mostly default setups. I might have changed the wedge on a couple of events, but like... I've never really touched setups because I didn't think I needed to.
5 laps to go.
And if we end up winning the championship, We'll probably still play around with the game. Like, we'll go into the single race mode and activate all the cheats and just mess around with those for a little bit. I think it'd be fun to show you some of the things. Oh, jeez! Are we gonna have another caution? Are we gonna have another caution?
There's a spin in turn 3.
I'm trying to see where there's a spin in turn 3. I don't see anyone. Unless that car in front of me was the car that spun out. No, that's the back of the pack. Hey, buddy, are you hallucinating? Are you hallucinating crashing cars? I do not see anything. Oh, well, there's someone going down the pits. Maybe that's the person that wrecked. He also has a habit of being extremely late when calling out accidents.
Car high. All clear.
Like, he'll be... Like, someone will wreck. We witness it. And then, like, 10 seconds later, long after the wreck has occurred, he'll go, "There's been a wreck in turn 2.
Still there. You're all clear. All clear. All clear. Great job.
Woo! Honestly, I feel way faster in the advanced setups. Maybe some of those races I struggled with was just because I didn't use an advanced setup. I should go to when we go back to Phoenix in the truck race, I should try out the advanced setup. Woo! Dog pulling away from field. Little Dog won again on October 31st, making short work of the competition. 14 wins in this season, has increased the point lead. 301 points, by the way. That's enough for me to skip a race. I'm not going to, but I could if I want to. Good Lord. Yeah, ever since I upgraded the Cup car all the way, it has just been a monster. Is this... Alright! So before we hop in, I don't think a lot of you were there for that video, but last season when we went to Phoenix International Raceway in the Truck Series, we won with no fuel. I managed to push it till the end of the race and won with no fuel. And I'm wondering, can I do that again? Can I do it again? Because it's looking like the only way to win this truck... This is a track I struggle with, by the way. It's looking like we're going to need to win all 3 races in order to win the championship. Hey, Grin, we're only in 4th place. Getting a win here that a track we struggle with would be huge. Now, I do want to try out the advanced setup here. Maybe that'll help a bit, because I'm noticing right away, playing through multiple NASCAR games, I suck at Phoenix. I am really, really bad at this track. I suck at it in NASCAR Heat 4. I suck at it in this game. I suck at it in NASCAR, in other NASCAR games. Like, I am just bad at this track. And so, if we can win with our same strategy, whoops.
Still there. All clear.
Oh yeah, we'll be racing here in the Cup Series too, I believe. Whew. I know I won't be able to pull off that strategy in that event.
Car high. Clear high.
Yeah. That corner right there, if I accelerate at all, I start diving towards the wall. Regardless of how slow I'm going around that corner. That's one of the main reasons why I struggle at this track. Because that corner, this corner right here eats up a lot of my speed because I have to take it so carefully. This track is also very, you might have noticed this track is very oddly shaped. Phoenix has an interesting backstory. It was a road course. It was originally a road course. And when NASCAR started like cutting a lot of like tracks, I think it was a road course that was converted into an oval so it could stay on the NASCAR schedule. And it gets reconfigured several times. Like, if we play any future NASCAR games, I'll point it out. But, so at this current time, so at the time of this game, the start-finish line is up there. Currently, in the modern day, it is right around here. And then I believe at some point, when we go back around, I'll show you when we get back around to it. Well, this is qualifying,
Alright, let's see where we play.
Let's see how we did in the advanced setup. Just about as horrible as we normally do. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to do our strategy again. Let's just make sure we check the pit road speed.
Welcome to the Valley of the Sun and Phoenix International Raceway. This gem in the desert has been shining since 1964. With its unique design and beautiful surroundings, it's earned its reputation as one of the top visits on the circuit.
I've also noticed they only visit Phoenix during the spring or fall. They refuse to race here in the summer. And I wonder why. Alright, 45 miles per hour.
There's the green flag. Car high.
Okay, so 17 laps. Okay, 18 laps. Yeah, we could try our strategy again, but like, We're gonna have to race very conservatively. You know what? I am going to take it easy. Let off the gas on occasion.
Car high.
Take corners very easily. Just avoidance.
Still there.
Let's
Still there.
just take it easy.
Car high. Still there. Stay low.
I mean, Daytona's a track where you don't really use the brakes all that much.
You're all clear.
The only problem,
Clear high.
that's fine, Eterna. We also gotta beware of our tires.
Car low. Car low. Car low.
I hate it when 3 cars pass me back to back like that on the inside and I can't move down and block them.
Still there. All clear.
Oh, someone hit the wall.
All clear.
Oh my god. If we get a caution, that kills our strategy. Because everyone's going to go in the pit for that extra lap of fuel that they need, and it's just going to kill our entire strategy. So we've got to hope and pray that the AI drives properly.
Car high. Still there. Car high. Still there. Still there. All clear.
There's a chance. There's a high likelihood that we actually need to win this race. In fact, there's a likelihood
Stay low. Still there. You're all clear.
that we go into the, that we win all 3 races and we still lose the championship. And if we do, we lose this current sponsor for the truck. Even though it won't matter much if we end up winning the Cup Series.
10 laps to go.
Oh, who frick's calling me? Some random frickin' number in California. Why the lag?
Car low. All clear. Car low. Car high. Clear.
Please don't cause a caution, please.
Clear.
Please.
Car high. All clear.
Hang on. There's a guy, actually, a YouTuber, who does very stupid challenges in NASCAR Thunder 2004, and he's done a no-brake challenge.
Clear high.
And not just for one race. He did it for an entire career. So, so tracks like Bristol, yeah, now, if I do recall correctly, second place did pull off the same strategy as I did.
5 laps to go.
So we've got to be wary and pray that no one in front of us pulls the same strategy. Ah man, Eterna Dash's decision to block the word streamaboo, it is paying off. Here we go.
Fuel. Last lap. You're low on fuel. Clear high.
Come on! Oh my god!
Car high.
Yes! We didn't even run out of fuel! Woohoo! Woohoo! You don't know how hard my heart is pumping right now. And the 46 car, the guy behind me, he placed 10th. That's what I want to see. Yeah! Whew! don't think we can win the championship. He only has one win? That means he must have gotten like a top 10 in every race. We might not win the truck championships, even if we win the last 3 races, all 3 of the last 3 races. Now, I don't think the strategy is going to work in the Cup Series, because I think we have more laps, and so we're going to have to pit. But holy frick! The good news is, we have enough points to where we can take a hit at Phoenix. So we should be fine just racing normally, not having to worry too hard about placing good. As long as we finish the race, I think we've got this championship in the bag for the Cup Series. And it's funny, I have the Polaris sponsor, so it's like, we want you to place at least 35th, and here I am winning a freaking championship. Alright. I actually need to go get a drink. That win at Phoenix in the Truck Series. Like, that last lap, my heart was pumping, I was sweating profusely, like, holy frick! So I will be back. Hello. I got some cookies. Hi, cat face.
Car high. Car high.
So yeah, we won't have to
29 car is headed into the pit. All
So yeah,
clear.
we won't have to race too hard here at Phoenix in the Cup Series because we have enough points to where we could skip this race. But I'd like to do every race. Get a full season of points, you know?
The car head is pitted.
Hi, Jeff Gordon.
Stay low.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Frick! Uh-oh! I nearly wrecked everybody!
Go, 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 go! Alright, let's see where we play.
Oh, wow, we qualified first. That really shows you how god tier our car is. I am terrible at this track, but I still qualified first. Hey, sometimes you just need a really good car.
Welcome to the Valley of the Sun and Phoenix International Raceway. This gem in the desert has been shining since 1964.
If I win this race, that's it. This is the championship right here.
It's one of the top
Like, there's
visits on the
nothing
circuit.
anyone can do at Homestead. I could skip Homestead and the championship's mine.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Cookies. If you're wondering what kind of cookies I'm eating, I'm specifically eating like M&M ones. Okay, this car is so freakishly powerful that I am burning my engine up on freaking Phoenix. This isn't even a short track or like a super speedway. I'm about to blow my engine out with how powerful powerful this damn thing is. Maybe it's the gear shifting. Because there's already like 15 trillion things to worry about in a NASCAR game.
Carlo.
I might take that hit because, my engine is going to blow up if I'm not careful. Martin,
Car
really?
high. Car high.
Yeah, look at my oil temp. It is struggling to stay under 220.
Still there. Slow down.
I might have to remove
Car
some
high.
tape.
Clear high.
Really, man? That one's on you!
There's a wreck in turn 3. Carlo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove some grill tape. Cause, like,
Still there.
if I don't... Oh, frick!
Clear high.
Well, that guy's dead. That one's entirely on me.
There's a spin in turn 3.
Alright, I need to go into the pits, and I need to remove a shitload of grill tape. So let's do an early pit stop. Let's remove a shitload of that tape. I'll only take 2 tires. We'll go 1.5 cans of fuel just to be safe. I guess we'll repair a little bit of damage. Alright, hopefully the removal of some grill tape helps. I don't exactly know what grill tape does. But it will allow,
Carlo.
more air to go into the
Clear
engine.
high.
I swear if that car really wrecks from being tapped like that, I'm gonna be pissed. Because if a caution happens, congratulations, I am a lap down.
Okay, that's the halfway mark. Carlo. Stay high. Still there.
Whoops.
You're all clear.
Oh, I just accidentally took out my favorite driver.
There's a spin in turn 2.
God dang it! We're taking that hit right now because now we're forced to be a lap down.
10 laps to go.
And we can't do anything about it. my god, 26th!
There's the green flag. 10 laps to go.
Yeah, no, we've just lost that race. Jeff Gordon, you have betrayed me! Well, I'm glad we're winning the championship by 300 points, because it would suck if we weren't. Oh yeah, the car is able to cool down a lot faster. So yeah, removing that grill tape really helped.
Best lap ever.
Yeah, glad to know we're having our best lap ever, even though we're freaking behind everybody by like a mile. I can't believe we're gonna finish this race 26th. We have a chance. Oh my god! That means we're gonna be placed in the back of the pack. We actually have a shot at this. Did we just have a moment where I had the worst luck possible followed by the best luck possible?
Pace car is off. Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car high.
Look how goddamn fast my car is!
Clear high. You're all clear.
Like, I nearly took out my car just accelerating off of the green flag. Fate is trying to give us a
You're all
stroke.
clear.
Unfortunately, a lot of the people we just passed are lapped cars. So, like, we didn't make up very many positions. Are we still lapped? We might have been 2 laps down. Oh no! Why did we go 2 laps down? Yeah, okay, no, we're 2 laps down.
Clear high.
That.
Car low.
Nope. We're still screwed. Regardless of what we do.
There's a spin in turn 1.
Good God, you guys can't control the car at all. You're supposed to be professionals.
There's a wreck in turn 3. 2 to go. Car high. Clear high.
Yeah, no, we were 2 laps down. Somehow.
Clear high.
I hate this game. They're professionals.
Last lap. Still there. You're all clear.
Well, we made up a couple positions at least.
Clear high.
Anyways, there's our hit to our points. Because we got screwed over by a horrible caution flag. I think we would have been fine if we realized our vehicle needed less grill tape. Like, I think from now on I'm removing grill tape from the car. We're over 200 points a win. We've already won the championship. Holy frick. That's it. There's nothing Mark Martin or or Kurt Busch can do. We've already won. The maximum number of points you can get is 185. How many points are we at this point? Yeah, I'm still going to take on the final race, but, like, we've got the Cup Series championship down. Yeah, 212 points we've won. Yeah, we won. The maximum they can get is 185. They need 212. And there's only one race left, so, like, we've won. We've got a Cup championship. Now, the Truck Series, on the other hand, unless the guy driving the 46 car explodes in a fiery car crash, I don't think we're winning the Truck Championship, on the other hand. I think we've actually lost this thing. Because even if we win, if they get a good enough placement, they're not gonna give up first. Which kind of sucks, because we just had that amazing Phoenix victory. Like, there's a chance if, like, the 46 car back there, like, he has an awful day, but, like, I don't see a chance at winning this. Those skipped races we've had to take because of the Cup Series, like, they've hurt us pretty bad. Because skipped races means no points at all. So, like, whew, oh boy. Yeah, I don't think we aren't gonna win this. We're getting beat by a guy who just won out of sheer consistency. Like,
stay high, still there.
And I wish I could have a practice mode without all the drivers. That would be nice. I'd like to get some laps without drivers in the way.
Stay high, still there. All clear. All clear.
Yep. It won't be a very long series, but I will probably be doing Age of History 3 after. The reason it won't be very long is because my vacation's coming up and Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 is coming out. And I have no plans in ending Dynasty Warriors Origins anytime soon. So it's just gonna be a filler for the next couple of streams.
Go, 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 go!
Yeah, sorry. actually going to be playing it. So welcome to probably the most well-liked track in NASCAR, Homestead, Miami. So well-liked that when NASCAR said it was no longer going to be the final race of the season, people nearly rioted.
Alright, let's see where we play.
And NASCAR still didn't listen to its fan base because they're very terrible at listening to their fan base. And they have shown in the interview last year that I've talked about, that they really don't care. If you don't know what I'm talking about, last year, there was a lot of fans calling out NASCAR for I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was a race with a lot of horrible, stupid decisions. And I think it was the CEO that told us straight to the fans' faces, like, you don't know what you want. And, like, that's why I haven't been keeping up to date with this season at all. Like, I have no idea who's winning or what my favorite drivers are doing, because that interview last year pissed me the hell off.
Alan Bestwick in gorgeous South Florida at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Although one of the newest additions to the NASCAR circuit,
that 46 car's right behind me.
Distinctive blend of length at 1.5 miles.
Yeah, no, Dennis Setzer, I need to see what his frickin' stats are for this season. The fact he only has one win means he's had to have had a top 10 in every single race in order to keep up. Which is an absolute insane stat feat. Like, he's probably had one of his best statistical seasons. And if he wins the championship, I think he deserves it. Because he was way more consistent than I've been. So yeah, pit road speed was 45. So we'll have to keep that in mind.
Still there. Car high. All clear. All clear. Car high.
That guy actually keeping up?
Clear high.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, he was keeping up. But now I'm starting to pick up a lot of my speed from my fully upgraded truck. But yeah, if the 46 wins this championship and he has like a top 10 in nearly every race, like, good on him. He deserves that championship. I've just been way too inconsistent to keep up. And plus, that skipped race I had to take killed me. I can't remember if I skipped one race or 2 races. I know I had to skip at least one because of a Cup Series race, because I needed points I needed more points in the Cup Series race than I needed in the Truck Series. Anyways, let's lock in for this last truck race. Try and put up as many points on the board as we can. Let's try and get a championship.
That was a great lap.
When you're back from vacation in Deltarune, probably NASCAR 25. Because NASCAR 25, Dynasty Warriors, I have a feeling that is going to take several months to complete. Like, no joke, I think that's going to be one of the longer series we have. I mean, the next NASCAR game comes out in September, so you've got some time. And it's going to feel completely different from this one. Because we're going to have the ARCA series. And, oh god, the ARCA series. I am just going to say this. I hope the AI of the ARCA series is just as bad as they are in real life. That should tell you all you need to know about how the ARCA series drives. Like, legit, Infineon levels in this game, level of bad. Because they're all, like, new and upcoming and rookie drivers, and so they make a lot of mistakes. There's a term called ARCA brakes. So, it'll be very interesting. But yeah, we won't be doing any more NASCAR stuff until 25 comes out in September. And I have no idea if 25 is even going to be good, but it's made by the same people that made this game. Like, iRacing brought in the same people that made Dirt to Daytona. Probably not for a while. Oh, someone's blown up. I was kind of silently hoping it was the 46 car, because if he blows up, we have a shot. I don't think he's going to blow up. He's going to probably get, like, third and then win the championship anyways. Kind of sucks that we're going to actually miss out on the truck championship just because someone ended up having, like, the most consistent season of all time in the truck series. Like, there's not much we can do about that. And I'm not going to just wreck the 46. NASCAR 25 will be interesting because there's going to be a lot more road courses. We're going to have the Charlotte Roval, we're going to have the Chicago Road Course, and hopefully the AI will not try to wreck each other on certain corners of the road courses. am just still remembering Infineon and Watkins Glen from this series. Like, holy frick, those two races were such a disaster.
You're low on fuel.
Anyways, one of the games that you've gifted me, I think you gifted me One Shot or something like that? That's one of the ones I do want to stream at some point. That is a game I actually have interest in. Yeah, One Shot. And I believe once we complete Dynasty Warriors Origins, which won't happen for a while, I think One Shot will be the game I stream. Okay. Let's go into the pits. We'll take 2 tires. We won't repair any damage. Yeah, I think One Shot will definitely be the game I play once we finish Dynasty Warriors Origins down the line. Because I heard One Shot's really good, and I don't know much about it outside of the, like, protagonist character. The one thing I know about One Shot is the constant joke that the main character's not a cat girl.
The car head is pitted.
Hey, buddy, careful!
All clear.
Trying to wreck us? Don't know. There is one game I do want to return to that's a personal favorite of mine, and one game I kind of want to show to everyone because it's like... there's this game I streamed years ago on my YouTube channel called Metal Arms Glitch in the System. It was a game that came out in the PS2, GameCube, Xbox era. And what's going to surprise a lot of you, it's a shooter. And if you know me, you know I'm not the biggest fan of shooter games. And so, you're probably hearing that and it's like, what in this game exists that has me interested? Very funny robots. I'll talk more about Metal Arms Glitch in the System if I do end up playing it, but there's like no place really I can put it on my schedule right now because like we have Dynasty Warriors Origins, we have One Shot, we have freaking Deltarune, we have freaking NASCAR 25, like there's no place I can really put it because there are so many new games coming out.
All clear.
And so it's probably not, so that game's probably not going to happen till next year. But I have been dying to like stream a second playthrough of that. And I'm going to be playing Metal Arms Glitch in the System on the hardest difficulty.
Car high.
So there's a chance that series is also going to take a while. Because Metal Arms Glitch in the System is very difficult. To the point where my original playthrough I streamed, I played it on easy. I'm not sure about Stars in Time yet. That one I'm unsure. But, yeah, my original playthrough of Metal Arms Glitch in the System happened when I was still in high school.
2 to go. You're all clear.
And I graduated in 2019. So that shows you how long it's been since I've played Metal Arms in any sort of streaming capacity.
Last lap.
Now, while it's unlikely, considering the people who are working on it are like trusted race car game developers, there is also the possibility that NASCAR 25 ends up being a horrible game.
There's a spin in
Oh!
turn 4. Great job.
Yeah, 46 guy, he just got another top 5. I think we've just lost the championship just because he's had such a fantastic season. Oh, I think we've lost the truck championship even though we finished off with 3 wins. Yeah, no, I think we've just lost. That sucks. Especially after our Phoenix win. That guy was just too consistent, I think. That hurts! So, here's the problem. I've had an inconsistent season. That's the problem I've had. And I've skipped a race. That's a lot of points that you don't get if you skip a race. So, I am going to check the guy's stats. I don't think I can check the guy's stats. There's really no way I can check his stats. I can check my stats, but like... Well, alright, let's check our current stats. For the Dirt Series, which we've not done a whole lot ever since we won our championship. We've did 26 races. We tried again in 2009, but struggled immensely to control the car. For the Modified Series, we did 74 races, 55 of which are wins. What is the ratio of that? What is the ratio of victory for that? That's like... It's like 2/3 of the time I hopped into a modified, I won a race. And then most of my losses came in the early parts of my career. So, like... you can see where I've won 6 championships in a row in the Modified Series. Now here's the thing though, Eternidash. Consistency really matters in a game like, in a sport like NASCAR. I've skipped a race. That automatically puts me in last, and not only that, I don't get any points for skipping that race. if I hadn't skipped that race, probably be singing a different tune right now. It just kind of, yeah, here's the race I had to skip back here because I focused more on the Cup Series. Yep, here. This is where I lost the championship right here for the Truck Series. Yeah. And you know what's sad? I could have afforded. I didn't know, like, at this time, I was still fighting tooth and nail for the first place position because I was still inconsistent in the Cup Series. If I had known that engine upgrade was going to be so brokenly powerful that I would end up winning nearly every race after this point, I probably would have skipped the Cup race instead. But this was around a time where I couldn't afford to skip a race in the Cup Series. In fact, I don't even know if I was in first yet. So, like, yeah. We had to skip that truck race. And then... Now, for the modified series, we did skip a modified race to take on the truck race. But we are so dominant in the modified race that it didn't even matter much in the grand scheme of things. Like, we were... Like, we win nearly every modified race, so, like, it didn't matter. Anyways, last race of the season. Let's finish it off. Let's finish this off with a bang. Imagine how our primary sponsor's feeling. It's like, hey, we want you to finish 35th place. At least in the season. And then I go on to win a freaking championship. And it's like, oh. So what I'm going to do before we hop in I am going to take on the advanced setup and then see, where's the grill tape? We're gonna preemptively take off all that grill tape. There we go. Now then, we shouldn't have any overheating issues now. The fact I'm having to do my setup just because my engine's so freakishly powerful that it threatens to blow itself up is hilarious. Like, that is an incredibly powerful engine we got. Where did we find that engine from? From, like, Mars?
Car high, all clear. Still there.
Yeah, honestly, I could probably just goof off this entire race because we've got the Cup Series championship. I still can't believe we got out consistency by a frickin' driver in the Truck Series. And by the way, stuff like that happened a lot in early NASCAR. 2004, Matt Kenseth, he wins the championship. And I think he won like some ridiculous margin of like 700 points. Like, he had such a dominant season that he pretty much won the championship with like 5 races to go still. Like, that's how insanely dominant. And the crazy thing was, he only had 1 win. He was so unbelievably consistent that he did not need to win to be so dominant. Let me see. NASCAR stats 2004. Oh, it's not 2004. Was it 2003? NASCAR standings. Yeah, okay, it's 2003. I'm trying to find the... I'm trying to find the standings, but it's incredibly hard to find. Okay, yeah, it wasn't a ridiculous margin, but he was so consistent that season that... Yeah, in 36 races, he has 1 win, but he has 11 top 5s and 25 top 10s. That's ridiculous. That's actually kind of ridiculous stats. And if I recall correctly, his lowest finish was like... His lowest finishes only occurred when he had car issues. Unfortunately, after Matt Kenseth's dominant win in 2003... they implemented the very controversial Chase for the Cup format, which led into the very stupid and controversial and wish it never existed NASCAR playoff format. Oh boy! I have no idea why NASCAR thought it was a good idea to have a playoff format in a racing series. Like, the only reason it works for sports like football and baseball is because only 2 teams are facing each other at a time. So, like... Hey, everyone, remember when the previous CEO got, thrown from his job due to a DUI? And we thought the current CEO was going to be much better until last year when he insulted the fans on TV. Yeah. Fucking hell.
Alan Bestwick in gorgeous South Florida at the Homestead Miami
Fans
Speedway.
don't know what you
Although
want.
one of the newest additions to the NASCAR
Yes, we
circuit,
do.
Homestead draws
Not whatever
huge
you're
crowds
doing.
with its distinctive
Right
blend
now.
of length at 1.5 miles and minimal banking, leading to some real driving
God.
exhibitions for happy fans.
Good. Don't watch modern NASCAR. And I'm saying this as a fan of the sport who's been a fan since he was a kid. Don't watch modern NASCAR. Anyways, 45 miles per hour is our speed limit for the pit road.
The race is going green. There's the green flag. Car high.
Anyways, we've already got the championship locked in, so I'm still going to go out and try and win this race, even though I don't really need to. But, like, we've got the championship locked up. Even if we get last place, we still get points since we participated. So, like, let's end this season off with a bang, even though we've already won this thing. If you want to watch NASCAR, NASCAR has like an official archive of like older races, which is one positive thing that has come out in the current ownership of NASCAR, is that they've been archiving a lot of older races for you to watch. And so those are the things I'd recommend watching instead of modern NASCAR. I would recommend 1979 Daytona 500. That one specifically is considered one of the best NASCAR races, and I full-heartedly agree. There's gonna be a lot of drivers you don't recognize, though. If you tried a NASCAR game on the PS3, it was probably one of your worst experiences, unless it was 2015. NASCAR 15's kind of okay, but like, after EA gave up the license, because even EA, the greedy company, you know, they dropped the NASCAR license because they saw where NASCAR was heading in the 2010s and did not want any part of it. You know you're fucking up when EA Sports doesn't want to do their greedy thing with your license. Holy frick. I don't think you played an NASCAR game. Anyways, taking out the grill tape really helps. It cools down my engine. Formula One, that's probably a game you've played. Because the Formula One games are a lot better from what I've heard. But think about it. NASCAR was on such a downhill that EA Sports willingly gave up the license.
Stay high. Still there. Clear low. Still there.
You know, I'm just passing a bunch of cars on the
All
apron.
clear. You're all clear.
You know, it's funny, because we didn't win the Truck Series championship, our current Cup Series sponsor, the one we're driving right now, they're going to abandon us, despite the fact we're going to win a championship for them.
Clear
Think
high.
about how insulting that would be in real life. Hey, we don't want to sponsor you anymore, even though you won us a championship.
Alright, all clear.
Alright. I am going to change tires before my right...
Turn 2. Yellow's out.
Never mind, I am not going to go into the pits. Someone wrecked and there's a...
10 laps to go. The engine's blown.
Engine's blown? I'm going to pit then? Like, it doesn't matter much, but like... You know what? Let's do a full pit stop. Let's take 4 tires, repair damage, and 2 cans of fuel. Engine blown? Not telling me my engine's blown. Alright.
Pace car's off. It's set.
It's not telling me my engine's
There's
blown.
green flag.
So, like, I don't know what's going on?
Clear high.
Man! Okay, yeah, I
All clear.
complain about AI blocking, but
All
Kurt
right,
Busch is
clear
definitely the kind of person to pull a block like that. Like, he's definitely irritating enough to pull a stupid block like that.
Still there. Car high.
Get out of my way, Kurt Busch.
Clear high. Clear low.
Yeah, very convenient. If my engine did blow, very convenient time for a yellow flag.
Car
And
high.
funniest part
All
is,
clear.
I have a
Clear high.
fantastic car with fully fresh tires and plenty of fuel. Though it looks like the guy ahead of us is absolutely killing it.
All clear.
Who is that? Oh, Mark Martin. Mark Martin at this point would probably be in like his 50s. Mark Martin raced for quite a while.
Stay low. Still there. All clear.
Set the race. Oh my good lord. Our recent NASCAR gaming history has not been very kind to us NASCAR race fans lately. In fact, the racing gaming scene was kind of in jeopardy. So,
Yellow's out.
oh wow!
Pace car's out. 5 laps to go.
Fascinating. But, I think it was around, I gotta say 2018 or 2019. The developer at the time, I believe 704 Games, was the license holder for NASCAR.
Pace car's off. Get
And
set. There's green
in
flag.
NASCAR Heat 4, or NASCAR Heat 4, yeah, this fun new company called Motorsports Games, brand new by the way, no history, put some money to help fund NASCAR Heat 4. And they got some of their sponsors in the NASCAR Heat 4, I believe. And then, about by the time NASCAR Heat 5 came out, Motorsports Games had bought 704 Games and basically bought the license for NASCAR. They completed NASCAR Heat 5, released it. So technically it was Motorsports Games' first game, even though realistically they didn't make it. And they prepared for NASCAR 21 Ignition. There were a lot of people who were hopeful, but plenty of us, myself included,
2 to go.
felt it was a little too fishy. And you can probably tell where this story's going. Like, it does not end well. Motorsports Games also, in the meantime, also picks up licenses for 24 Hours at Le Mans and IndyCar and several other racing sports. Yeah. NASCAR 21 Ignition comes out. It's horrible.
Last lap.
We've had some bad NASCAR games in the past, like NASCAR Heat Evolution and NASCAR 2011. But the difference between those games and Ignition is at least 2011 and Heat Evolution, you can play them and actually get some enjoyment out of them. Ignition was such a buggy, nightmarish mess.
Great job.
Woohoo! We won a championship even though we won it ages ago. Yep. I wonder how big our points lead is now. But, NASCAR 21 Ignition was so bad. Oh my god. And thankfully, I think pretty much every other racing sport that had signed a sponsor with Motorsports Games, I think they have all successfully backed out of their contract. But, woohoo! An excited dog. Whew. That took a little longer than I expected. Alright! Behold the dog! Behold the champion! I'm excited to see what we see after this. Woohoo! Let's see our final stats. Oh hey, it'll show us everyone's stats here. Cool. So yeah, I have 15 wins, 18 top 5s, 24 top 10s. Wow! Hey, Ryan Newman got 9th despite not having a win. That's kind of impressive. Oh, in 1998, Jeff Gordon won 13 races in a single season. We know this would be a tough challenge. Didn't I just win 15? Didn't I just already beat that record? You look just about ready to make a run for the championship. It's kind of funny how insulting these letters feel after getting a championship. Oh, we kept our current sponsor. We don't really care. I'm just ready to see what we have. Alright, let's see Setzer's. Oh yeah, 9 top 5s, 12 top 10s. Yeah. He pretty much finished top 10 in every single race. That's why he won the championship. And 9 of those 12 top 10s were top 5s. Holy frick! That is a monster season that many drivers would try to kill for. Oh, our current sponsor didn't abandon us, so that's interesting. Alright, our modified season, we skipped the race, but we still got 9 wins, 10 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. Our worst finish in this season was 2nd. Think about that for a moment. Alright. I think we've already got the most money from that, yeah. Alright. And then, of course, I did not... Ah, you get nothing for winning a Cup Series championship? Oh, come on! All of that for nothing? Not even a cutscene? God, I feel insulted! I feel so insulted! All of that for nothing! Alright. $22, I believe. We're not fully done yet. I kind of want to mess around with these. And I do believe you can activate a cheat code. I at least think there's a cheat code for these. Because in order to unlock those normally, you just have to go through and play through the game, but like, we've just did an entire career mode. I am not willing to sit through here and do a bunch of single races. Here we go, the unlockables code. Alright. I think that worked. I think I got it. Yeah, okay. Let's goof off. All-wheel vehicles become front-wheel drive. Super draft. Oh dear. Press up on the directional button to fire a solid ball at other drivers. Computer-controlled cars seek revenge against overly aggressive players. I've seen someone play a race with this. This one's actually kind of ridiculous. They don't just try and wreck you. If you're slowing down for a corner, they will torpedo you. Insane race car. drive, downshift, reverse. Oh, I am concerned for what this means. Okay, so there are certain things that we can't really do. Alright. You know what? Let's start with mini cars, front wheel drive, monster cars, and super draft. And we'll start with super draft. We'll keep AI Vengeance on. Hardcore physics, I imagine. Experience NASCAR racing at its most realistic, only for the truly hardcore. No thank you. I already play NASCAR Racing 2003. That game's already hard enough as it is. I don't know. Alright, let's take it easy. Let's start with those 6. So, mini cars, front wheel drive, monster car, super draft, hornball, and AI Vengeance. We'll start with those. And I've done a few single races and stuff, so let's go into Cup. Let's get my favorite driver out here, Jeff Gordon. Yes, this is gonna be stupid. We're gonna finish off this stream just by doing some nonsense. And then, we're not really gonna do much. You know what? No damage, no breakdowns, no flags. Let's just dick off. Let's just dick around. Yeah, let's just dick around with this shit. It is gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun. It's gonna be so stupid, but it's gonna be fun. Oh my god. What the They look like a freaking Formula 1 cars. This looks so stupid.
Welcome to the Sunshine State and the birthplace of NASCAR, Daytona Beach, Florida. Since 1959, a driver's career can be made or broken at Daytona International Speedway. The 2.5-mile tri-oval is...
It's set. The race is going green. There's the green flag. There's the wreck at turn 1.
Oh my good lord. Alright, let's see. We're up to speed, I think. I'm ready to see what Super Draft does. Oh my god, Super Draft. Oh! 220 miles per hour! I can't even control the car!
There's a spin in turn 3.
I don't think you could obtain those speeds in normal gameplay. I think the highest we've gotten in the series was 206 miles per hour, I think at like Michigan, I believe. There's just a ball sitting on the apron. Oh my god, oh, the game's lagging. That's always a good sign. This is how you know a developer cares.
2 to go.
This is how you know a developer cares. When you're able to do fun shit like this. Or, can we win the race? Let's see if we can win the race. Try and win the
There's a
race.
spin in turn 2. All clear. There's a spin in turn 4. Last lap.
Oh my god!
There's a wreck in turn 1.
Dude, I can't even turn. That's how fast I'm going.
You're all clear. There's a wreck in turn
What the
3.
frick just happened there? Nearly 300!
Clear high.
Oh, we got so close!
Top 5.
Dang it. Hang on. Hello? Alright, I took the call there. That person was definitely not from America. Alright. We've tried out Super Draft was ridiculous. Alright. I think we'll keep the cars looking very stupid, because why not? So tell me, does this work on like the other series too? Alright, hornball, sane race car, upshift drive, downshift reverse, up on the directional button. What does oh dear do? I guess we'll find out. Alright. Does this work in the truck series too? I think we'll try, here we go. My favorite definitely real NASCAR driver of all time. I can't believe this is a name they came up with. So yeah, we're definitely driving as this guy. Alright, oh yeah, that's exactly what it reminds me of that NES game where, like, they were trying to come up with American-sounding names. Alright, how does these look with the trucks? What in the hell am I seeing in the back there? What the frick? I think I understand what oh dear is now. What is it? Please tell me you're clipping all of this nonsense that we're seeing now.
Welcome to the Sunshine State and the birthplace of NASCAR, Daytona Beach, Florida.
What in the
1959,
hell?
a driver's career can be made or broken at Daytona International Speedway.
Wait,
The 2.5 mile Mile flyover has served as a proving ground for some of the greatest names in racing. 31 degrees of banking in the turns and incredible speeds on the straightaways have led to the inclusion of restrictor plates here.
Ooh. Whew.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Oh yeah, I can jump. Alright, let's go. We need to jump. I can see the freaking giant dude from this distance. That's so freaking stupid. What the heck, man? So, I'm guessing I'm guessing oh dear, what it does is I guess it replaces one of the cars with the freaking pit crew guy. Which is hilarious. It's so stupid.
Last lap.
I can see him from here! That's how stupid this is! How did I blow the engine? I have damage turned off.
There's a spin in turn 2.
How did I blow the engine? I have damage turned off. I somehow found a way to blow the engine. Oh my god. Whew. Alright. I think oh dear replaces one of the guys with a freaking giant running pit crew member. Oh my good lord. Alright. We'll probably try hardcore physics. And we'll try horn mortar. And we haven't really done much of the sure. I do want to mess with the horn mortar though. And we have not really seen much of AI Vengeance, so we'll go ahead and leave that on too. And then we'll try this in the modifieds. We'll drive the rainbow car. We'll do this at Martinsville. Damage. Breakdowns enabled. We'll do champion AI. We'll turn up the laps a bit. Yeah, I imagine physics does need damage enabled. And I picked Martinsville because it's one of my better tracks I race at, so.
Hello and welcome to a piece of racing history.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
I don't feel a difference right now. Oh! 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 What in the world? I just barely tapped the wall! Hang on. I am going to blow this next corner. Okay, damage has been cranked up a lot. And now that I've angered some people, I think we'll have some AI vengeance moments. I mean, the modifieds don't have pit stops, so... Everyone avoided me. That's actually kind of impressive. There we go. Somehow I've not blown the engine. Huh. I think damage has just been cranked way up. Alright. We'll restart the race. I have not done anything with the horn mortar yet. Let's do that.
Hello and welcome.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Alright, that guy should be upset with me, by the way. It's a mortar. Yes, that is an actual mortar. What happens if I hit the wall head on?
The engine's blown.
There we go. Blew the engine. Alright. I think that's enough goofing around. We've got to see most of the cheats. Most of the unlockables. I think the only one we really didn't get to see is aggressive. The aggressive AI one. But there are plenty of videos of people like driving with the aggressive AI turned on. It is actually kind of scary. Yeah, AI vengeance. Hardcore physics, as far as I could tell, like there was a little difference in the driving, but it wasn't like fully undrivable. So yeah. And if you're wondering how we normally get those unlockables, we're normally supposed to like drive through races and in fast action and get a bunch of points. Like you see the points here. You're supposed to go through and like race through all of these races and stuff. Obviously, we don't have the time to do that. There is another thing I'm curious about. Ah, that is sad. In the Cup Series, you cannot drive as any of the fictional drivers. Unless there's a way to unlock them through codes? Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. We can unlock something. something that we can't get through a cheat. Maybe for a future playthrough, but I am reading here that if you beat all of the Beat the Heat challenges on bronze,
Welcome to another exciting season.
You unlock Richard Petty, the king of NASCAR. Interesting. That might be a distant future series. And they'll be far more interesting than the career, because the Beat the Heat challenges are challenges that you have to complete and stuff, rather than a full season. So I think you guys would probably enjoy that more than career. But anyways, NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. Right. Who are we rating? Hang on. Which one of my buddies are streaming today? Let's see. Oh. Let's see, who we rating? Alright. Asprey FM is streaming. I think Deltarune might take a little bit longer than Chapter 1 and 2, just because we're getting 2 new chapters. And there will probably be a bit of time between Deltarune and NASCAR 25. So we might go back to the Age of History 3 series, but alright. Yeah, definitely probably not longer than 4 episodes. Though considering how long Chapter 2 is compared to Chapter 1, I don't know. But anyways, we are going to be rating Asprey FM. Y'all ready? Go!